The Speaker, on behalf of the entire membership of the House of Representatives, offers House Resolution number 168, a resolution of tribute offered as a memorial for Douglas A. Bennett, former member of the House of Representatives. Whereas it was with great sorrow that the members of this House of Representatives learned about the passing of Doug Bennett. He will be remembered as a dedicated public servant by his constituents of the Muskegon area and the people of the state of Michigan. Whereas Doug Bennett was born and raised in Muskegon and demonstrated a deep commitment to his hometown. Doug Bennett graduated from Ravenna High School in 1964 and completed his journeyman steamfitter's apprenticeship at the United Association Muskegon of Plumbers and Steamfitters Local Union 154 in 1971. Through hard work and perseverance, Doug Bennett rose through the ranks of union leadership and served as a business manager of his local union of plumbers and steamfitters for 2 decades. He also served on the Muskegon County Board of Commissioners and the United Way of the Lakeshore Board of Directors, and was a founding member of the Muskegon Economic Growth Alliance. Because of his dedication to his community and strong leadership, Doug Bennett was awarded the Harold Workman Labor Management Cooperation Award in 2007 and the Gary Conrad Award in 2010. Whereas Doug Bennett's aptitude for leadership led to his election to the House of Representatives in 2004 to serve the 92nd District. During his time in office, Representative Bennett served with distinction as a member of the House Appropriations Committee and had leadership roles on several appropriations subcommittees, including Vice Chair of the Natural Resources and Environmental Subcommittee, Vice Chair to the Corrections Subcommittee, and Chair of the Environmental Quality Subcommittee. He is also a member of the Committees on Commerce, Natural Resources, Great Lakes, Land Use and Environment, Tax Policy, and Corrections, as well as appropriations subcommittees on joint capital outlay and transportation. During his service, he sponsored numerous pieces of legislation on a wide variety of topics, such as property tax, economic development, and environmental protection. Whereas Representative Bennett retired from the legislature after serving 3 terms. Doug Bennett leaves behind a legacy as a respected leader in his community and an advocate for the working class. Doug Bennett will also be remembered as a loving husband to his wife, Helene, and devoted father to 3 children, Sherry, Shannon, and Ryan. May Doug Bennett's family find comfort in the knowledge that his efforts and contributions will long continue to enrich our state. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the House of Representatives that we offer this expression of our highest tribute to honor the memory of Doug A. Bennett, a member of the House of Representatives from 2005 to 2010. And be it further resolved that copies of this resolution be transmitted to the Bennett family as evidence of our lasting esteem for his memory.
To speak to the memorial resolution, the chair recognizes Representative Sabo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Normally, I've noticed that some of these memorials, the person doing the speaking is up at the front, but I really just don't want to go to the front. I'd rather stay right here next to Representative Bennett's wife, Helene. But I want to say, first and foremost, though, from my recollection and knowledge of Representative Bennett, he was a family guy. When he spoke his mind, there's no question about that. And whether you agreed with him or not, he was going to do it. But he was also very caring, and he had a terrific sense of humor. And so I want to touch a little bit on all of those things in the words that I've got to say here today. When I talk about a family guy, the Bennett family is still one of the very few families, I think, anyways, that still enjoy spending time together, especially on Sundays. They do Sunday gatherings every single Sunday, for the most part. And so when I was considering to run for this office, which was a seat that Representative Bennett had held before me previously, I knew that having Representative Bennett's endorsement was going to be really big for my campaign. And I really wanted to get his endorsement, something terrible, because I respected him first and foremost. So the family invited me to come over and talk to Doug and spend some time with him on this one of these Sunday gatherings. And I was apprehensive at first, but I finally gave in. I said, okay, we'll do it. So I go over there, and it's just a tremendous welcoming that they gave me. I felt like one of the family. And after we ate, they wanted to do this kickball game on the side of the house. And it was a big hill in the back of the house. But I was I was kind of apprehensive to go play, but I said, okay, I'll do it because I really want to persuade Doug into giving me his endorsement. So I was really trying hard to gain his support. So I start playing this kickball game, and somebody kicks the ball. And I'm ready to impress Doug as he's standing back watching. And the ball heads to the outfield, and I'm running to go catch this ball. Well, it's not my home field, and I didn't know about that hill. And so down the hill I go, rolling down the hill. It's a hot day, by the way. I'm rolling down this hill. I get the ball, and I'm feeling like an idiot now because as I come up, I got the ball in hand, but I'm also covered with dirt, sweat, scratched up, everything else. I mean, I was a hot mess. And everybody's kind of laughing at me. I really felt like an idiot. But we moved on from there, and it happened to be a few days later, I saw Doug at one of the local stores in town, and he says, you know, Terry, just want to let you know, he says, I was going to endorse you all along, but just so you know, I am going to endorse you, because I just figure you're probably going to be a heck of a lot better legislator than you are a kickball player. So that was one of the things that was about Doug, was his sense of humor, and he truly did care. But there's nobody, and I mean nobody, that can tell the story about Doug Bennett than his family. And I wanted to go back and look back at some of the statements that were made by his 3 children who are, well, they're adults now, but that they made at the time of Doug's tragic passing. His son Ryan referred to his dad as a plain-spoken, blue-collar, tough guy who never made it through a Forrest Gump movie without crying. And his daughter Sherry said, he was one of a kind. He loved Muskegon. He loved his union, and he fought for what he believed in. He loved his family, he loved his friends, and he really, really, really loved our mom. His daughter Shannon says she misses her dad, saying, life is short. Be with the ones you love and do the things that make you happy. Because she truly knew that he was a happy man overall who had a long, happy life. We're all going to miss Doug Bennett for so many reasons. And for those same reasons, his legacy will live on with his family, including his 8 grandchildren, his friends, his union brothers and sisters, and his community. So, Mr. Speaker, thank you for recognizing Representative Bennett today. But also I have with me, as I mentioned, his wife Helene on the floor with me, and his children Ryan, Sherry, and Shannon in the Southeast Gallery.
Thank you, Representative. Will all members in favor of the memorial resolution please rise? The resolution is adopted. Also, members, please join me in welcoming and thanking the family of Representative Bennett for being here today so that we can honor and pay tribute to his memory.